Why the fuck there's always gotta be drama? Like, I'm just here and I hang out with, like, always fucking drama. Drama for what? Like, I mean, like, perhaps if you've got a really little dick and you got nothing better to do with your time, then that's my shitbag neighbor. He's running a chainsaw at 9:45 at night. I'm over here cutting fruit so that my wife has fruit to take in her lunch tomorrow. You know, being a diabetic, it never hurts to have some fruit. If you guys want to see how it is I'm cutting an apple, perhaps you should rewind to the basic shit your mom should have taught you video about how to cut an apple. I could do a whole web series. Like, the people who live next door to me, they could be their own fucking reality show. Sadly. They could be their own fucking reality show. Probably the worst neighbors I've ever had in my life. Hence the fact it's 9:45 on a Thursday night and they're running a chainsaw. But yet I've heard them refer to me as the shitty neighbor. Somehow I'm the shitty neighbor. I cut their grass. I find them air conditioning units. I don't even know how any of that shit works. Let's see. I hope that one day they find my videos and perhaps sit and see what a fucking menace they've been to me. I need a paring knife for this because I'm cutting a pear. So today I had to do 18 yards in downtown Charleston. 18 yards. Oh, and my hair is looking epic at the moment. And for those of you who think that these things are live, they're not. I film them and then I upload them. But yeah, I had to do 18 yards with snow damage in downtown Charleston today. There's not even words to put on how shitty of a situation that is. And they're not just like 18 regular yards. They're like 18 yards that people who have children in college rent for their children in college. So they're like college kids with BMWs. But they've got BMWs and really expensive mountain bikes. Yet no surprise, none of them ride their mountain bikes. Imagine that. If you give a kid a BMW, it's kind of like the whole, if you give a mouse a cookie, they're gonna do dumb shit. And you get on these yards, not only do they have plants that have just been fucked up by the weather, you have to play yard janitor to fucking privileged college students. And when I say yard janitor, they throw all their beer cans and their beer bottles out in the driveway. There's like dirty underwear just hanging out like they're waiting for their fucking butler to do it. Yeah, it's a good time, said nobody ever in the history of the fucking world. Hold on. So here's an interesting story on the day. I went to the gas station this morning at like, I don't know, 8:15, 8:30. And Ricky was standing at the gas station. Now mind you, last night I got a message from Bubbles at about 7:30. Mind you, I took Bubbles an entire air conditioning unit that was all full of aluminum and copper this morning for him to recycle. But anyway, Bubbles sent me a message last night on his way home that he saw Ricky and Ricky's wife having dinner at the public house on the corner, which is curious as shit because his wife doesn't even let him stay in the shed anymore. The fact that they were having dinner is whatever the fuck that was. But anyway, flash forward this morning, 8:30. I went to the gas station, and Ricky's generally standing there next to his bicycle. Well, I get there this morning, and apparently Ricky got so drunk last night he lost his bike. He lost his bicycle. Now, I've been pretty fucking drunk a few times, like when I was, like before Little Nobody was born, I got drunk a few times and like woke up in a town 90 or 100 miles away from where I lived. I had checked into a hotel. I had no recollection of the sort. But I still had my car. How drunk do you have to get to lose your only mode of transportation, is my question. Like, how drunk do you have to get that, like, your only mode of transportation is a bicycle, and you've lost your bicycle? And to which Ricky's got a fucked up knee. I think he actually has like a torn hamstring or something of the sort. But there's not a surgery center in the area that will operate on him until he has at least 10 days of sobriety. Because of the risk of him dying from the anesthesia, liver failure, whatever it is. That's beyond me. Yeah, beyond me. Anyway, so after I got done doing 18 properties downtown that were all full of beer cans and fucking condom wrappers, it was like 2:45 and I hadn't eaten anything all day. And I started to get shaky because I hadn't eaten anything all day. So I actually stopped at what we would call Carl's Jr. on my side of the country, but that's Hardee's on my side of the country now. And ordered a $5 box. And generally, Hardee's in this area takes like 45 minutes to get your food. Like, you might as well sit down at an Italian restaurant that, yeah, ate about a half of the cheeseburger to level off my blood sugar, and then went home and finished the rest. Kitty, what are you doing, Kitty? Come here. Yeah, Kitty in the kitchen. What are you doing, Kitty? Kitty in the kitchen. No, it was the first time I'd ever gotten a hearty service in a reasonable amount of time. I've been watching a whole lot of Joe Rogan lately. If you don't know who Joe Rogan is, you should go watch Joe Rogan. He's got like 1,100 podcasts that are like 3 hours a piece. There's like 3,300 hours of Joe Rogan. I think it's Powerful JRE or JRE Clips. I hear something beeping. Sounds like a microwave. Must be on the other side of that wall. Because that wall, the other side of that is their kitchen. Anyway, I had some more exciting, insightful things to say about today, but I'm tired and my body hurts. And I don't, my brain is not firing on all cylinders. I'm sure that as soon as I stop this video and sit down, I'll remember everything. But it was a really long, hard day. I mean, just think if you had to go and do 18 different yards in a day. Anyway, that's it, fuckers.